everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jacqueline and I make new videos every week. My upload schedule is kind of in flux right now, but I make new videos every week on beauty, makeup, lifestyle and adventure, fashion, pretty much everything under the sun. And I have some weekly vlogs and stuff I put up. So if you want to join our little family, please subscribe down below. But today I just wanted to sit down really casually before I jump straight into the video. Obviously my hair is wet, I have no makeup on, and as you can tell by the title probably that this is going to be like a 30-day skincare sort of trial. So I picked out 2 new products for my skincare. And my 27th birthday is coming up, which is, yes, I'm still extremely young, I know, but as I'm starting to approach that 30-year mark, I want to make sure I'm doing everything I can for my skin to make it keep looking youthful as long as possible. I have very dry, well, not very dry, it's getting better because of my current skincare routine, but I do have dry, acne-prone skin. I'll leave my current skincare routines up in the corners or whatever, but they've probably changed a little bit, but not very much. But yeah, so I decided to add 2 new things to my skincare routine, one for the morning and one for night. So the thing I'm adding in the morning is a vitamin C serum. So I picked up this Mad Hippie vitamin C serum. It was on sale during the Ulta Skin event, whatever thing. And I really wanted to add a vitamin C serum because, as you can see, this is obviously the very beginning of my skincare trial. But I do have some acne scars and stuff on my face, obviously from acne. And vitamin C is supposed to be a really great skin brightener, and it helps defend against free radicals. So when you pair it with a sunscreen, it's supposed to help brighten your skin and, you know, help resist aging and sunspots and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to try this. And then I'm also adding, Tyler wants to be in this casual intro too. I'm also adding a retinol. So I picked this one up off of some recommendations here on YouTube and just doing some research and stuff, and this was a fairly inexpensive way to start using a retinol. And this is also supposed to be great for sensitive skin, which obviously, because I have acne-prone skin, tends to be more sensitive. So those are 2 products I picked up and I'm going to start using. And before you start seeing my 30-day trial, I just want to say that obviously skincare is so personal. And everyone's going to do it a little differently and have different layers and stuff like that. So what I do for my skin might not work for you, and do your own research and find products that will work for you. For me and the research I've done, I'm going to use that vitamin C serum every morning underneath my sunscreen, and then the retinol, just to start out, I'm going to use it every other night after I've cleansed, toned, and used my essence. I am still going to be using my AHA BHA toner. I know there's some controversy over this, but I've done a lot of research, and everything I've seemed to find says that it is perfectly fine to use AHA and BHA before your retinol. The pH doesn't really actually have that big of an effect on it. If you're concerned, you can wait some time, like 30 minutes before using the retinol. I usually wait like 5 minutes anyway, because I put my toner on and then I put an essence and then I brush my teeth and do a few other things before I move on to my next step, which would be the retinol. So yeah, I mean, if that's a concern to you, you can obviously do it differently, but that's what I'm going to kind of do. And I'm going to test them out for like 30 days. It's going to be a little bit under, I think, just because the vitamin C serum came after the retinol. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my skin before. I took a few before pictures, so I'll pop those up on the screen now. But yeah, I just want to kind of like do a really casual intro before we jump into this little 30-day skincare trial. If you want to see more skincare and stuff and an updated skincare routine maybe after these, and if I decide to keep them and stuff, let me know. I love skincare. Obviously, I'm like obsessed with skincare. I don't know why. I order so much. I can't help it. But yeah, I'm really excited to try these 2 products for the next 30 days. So I hope you'll follow along with my journey. And yeah, so I'm going to pop to the first day I'm using these things now and kind of show you how I'm using them, the consistency and all of that stuff. So yeah, let's just go right to that. Okay, so this is day 1 of me using my new retinol cream. So I got this off Amazon. It's the LilyAna Natural Retinol Cream. I've seen a few people on YouTube talk about this, and it's really, oh, sorry, okay. I really forgot the fan was on. Hopefully it's not too like steamy in here. I just got out of the shower. But today is going to be day one of me using my new retinol cream. So this is the LilyAna Naturals retinol cream. I've seen a few people talk about it on YouTube. It's really, really highly rated on Amazon. And it's supposed to be great for sensitive skin, which I tend to have. I think I'm going to put a little intro in here, but I'm sure I've talked about all the benefits of retinol, and I'm excited to incorporate this into my routine. So the way I'm going to use it for now, just to start off, is I'm going to use it as my moisturizer every other night. So I'll leave my current skincare routine up in the corner, but so far I've toned my face. I use a glycolic, tonight I'm trying to finish this up, my Badescu glycolic acid toner. Some nights I use this BAH toner from CosRx. And then I put the Advanced Snail Mucin Essence on next. So I'm letting that sink in right now. And in case any of you were wondering, I did do some research. And I know there's all sorts of stuff out there saying that you shouldn't use a BH or an AH toner or something before you use the retinol because of the pH balance or whatever. But I've actually found a lot of research that says that that is not true. There's no conclusive evidence of that. It's just kind of one of those myths that has circulated social media and stuff like that. So it's actually not a big deal. If you're really concerned, you could wait 30 minutes to let that AHA or BHA really sink in and then go in with your retinol. But I've from like lots of credible sources seen that it's really not that big of a deal and it doesn't really deactivate the retinol. So I'm going to do it that way for now. If it doesn't seem to work, I will switch. But yeah, for now I'm going to put this in after my essence sinks in a little bit. Normally I go in with my Clinique, what is it called? I can't think of it right now. Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. So this is what I'm going to use on the nights I'm not using the retinol. And then I'm going to go with my eye cream and then my oils, like always. The other thing I'm going to start, sorry, my arm's getting tired. The other thing I'm going to start incorporating into my routine is I got a vitamin C serum, but I'm waiting for that to come in. So I'm going to do kind of like a 30-day trial of both of these and see how it affects my skin. So this is what my skin looks like right now. It's a little red because I just got out of the shower, but I have acne scars, a few active pimples, stuff like that. But overall my skin is actually fairly clear except for those scars. I do get pimples, especially like right around here on my period, which is what's happening right now. But my skin's been pretty good. So I am turning 27 soon. I'm just trying to, get ahead on that anti-aging stuff. And this is supposed to be good for all of the above, acne, aging, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to pop this on. And like I said, I'll just do check-ins every once in a while and see how my skin is looking over these next 30 days. So this is what it looks like. It just looks like a normal cream. I'm going to apply it and I'll let you know how it feels when I apply it. Okay, so that is a lot thicker than my normal moisturizer, but it feels really good, really nice. It didn't take very long to sink in. I did take it a little bit under my eyes and stuff, so like I said, I'll do check-ins every few days, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this is going to be the other skincare item I'm testing out for the next 30 days. I bought this Mad Hippie vitamin C serum. It was on sale during the Ulta skin event, whatever it was called. So I decided to give this one a try because I read some good things about it. And it's got other things besides vitamin C. It's got cognac root, ferulic, and hyaluronic acid. So vitamin C, from my research, is supposed to be really good at brightening the skin and fighting against free radicals. So when you do it in the morning with your sunscreen, sorry, I'm out of breath for some reason, with your sunscreen, it's supposed to really help brighten the skin and protect it from free radicals and sun damage and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this just in the morning. It does say to use it morning and night, but because I'm using the retinol at night, I don't want to combine too many new things at night yet. So I'm going to use this just in the morning underneath my sunscreen and my face oils. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my Badescu facial spray as my toner. Then I'm going to go in with this, and then I'm going to go in with my sunscreen and face oils. So I thought I would show you like the consistency and stuff of this. So alright, so it's kind of like a thicker oil sort of consistency. It smells pretty good. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to use it. So I'm gonna put it on my face and I'll show you what my face looks like after I put just this on before I put my sunscreen. So this is what my face looks like after just the serum. Just kind of has a nice glow. It feels a little sticky, but it seems to be absorbing really well, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, so this is gonna be start of day 1. I don't think it's gonna be a full 30 days. It's gonna be really, really close, but I'm just gonna do weekly check-ins, like I said, just kind of show you how my skin is doing. And yeah, I'm excited to see how these 2 new products work and do for what they do for my skin. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so it's day 7, the morning of day 7, and this is kind of what my skin is looking like. So it's actually looking really, really good. Obviously still some acne scars, but I feel like they've lightened up a little bit. I haven't had any like crazy new bumps. I've had like a few small little whiteheads, but definitely less than normal. My skin texture is like really improved. It feels really soft, and there's like hardly any texture on it at all. So far so good. Obviously it's only been 7 days, so it could obviously change still, but yeah, so I figured I would just check in really quickly at day 7. But I mean, I'm pretty impressed so far. The retinol hasn't caused me to like peel or anything. I have been only using it every other day, and I think I'm gonna continue to do that. Yeah, and then the vitamin C every morning, so looks pretty good to me. This is my fresh face, by the way, too. I just came back from the gym, and I just rinsed off my face really quick. I just put sunscreen on before I went to the gym, so yeah, I'm pretty happy so far. So I will see you in a few more days. Alright guys, it's week 2 of my little skincare test, and this is what my skin is looking like now. So I just finished a little at-home workout. It's been raining and snowing like crazy, so I did not go to the gym. But yeah, my skin looks pretty good. I've had a few like minor little breakouts, but nothing crazy for like what I normally get. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some like fading like on my scars up here and some down here. Still, like, I wasn't expecting anything crazy to happen, but definitely my skin feels really soft and smooth. I think it's looking better than normal, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm gonna keep using it, obviously, and I'll check in with you guys next week. I'll take some more comparison pictures, but I'll check with you next week. And then I think I only have 1 week after that. I don't know, I have to look, but I think my 30 days is coming. I'm like halfway there, so great. We'll see you next week. One other thing really quick, I also want to mention that like my pimples that I am getting are smaller, and also they're not leaving quite as dark of marks. So like normally this would be a lot darker. These kind of look like they're a few days old already. This one's literally just finishing up today, and it's not even that bad either. So I did want to say that as well. I feel like my pimples and my acne is not quite as bad, and it takes a little bit less time for them to like heal and fade, so that's also a good thing. So yeah, no, I'll definitely see you next week. Alright, also while I'm sitting here, it is week, I believe, 3 of my skincare journey. So this week I upped my retinol to 2 days in a row and then 1 day off. I think the retinol is actually doing wonders for my skin, I think. I know what retinol takes, towel please. Retinol takes a little bit of time to like get working, but I definitely notice when I use the retinol at night that like when I wake up the next morning, my bumps aren't as red, they're not as big, and my skin always feels like really nice and smooth after I use the retinol. So I think that's doing really, really good for me. I think the vitamin C is working well too. I think my spots are getting lighter. Yeah, like I said in previous clips, I know none of this is gonna work miracles, but I'm pretty happy with how my skin's looking. So I'll insert some pictures once again of what my skin's looking like right now. Alright, so the 30 days of my little skincare test is officially up. Today is just 1 day short of the actual 30 days, but I wanted to get this recorded for you guys. So I think the 2 products I've been using, this vitamin C and the retinol, have been really working for me. I've noticed that my pimples, if I get them, don't last as long, they're not as big, and they don't leave as big of marks. I just got my period last night, so I had a couple pimples right here, little breakout. But this is like nothing what they used to be, and like they're already going away, and they're not as red, and they aren't as big as inflamed, and I definitely think it's obviously I still have some acne scarring. It's going to take more than 30 days for that stuff to go away, but I think it's all lightening up, and it's definitely working. I've also noticed that my skin feels just like a lot smoother. Obviously I'm not seeing any like my fine lines or anything go away. Once again, it's going to take longer than 30 days for like the retinol to work, but work like fully. But for me, I always like to give products at least 30 days before I decide if they are working for me or not. And after these 30 days, I think they are definitely working for me. I'm going to keep them in my beauty routine. So I think both of them are just about halfway done. You can't really see in this bottle, which is good, but you can kind of like feel it's just about halfway done. And this one I can see that I'm just about halfway done. And I'm enjoying both of these products. Insert side by sides of me from day one to now. I don't think you're gonna see like amazing crazy difference or anything like that, but it definitely is. I can see a difference in my skin. I can feel a difference in my skin. And so I'm going to continue to use this stuff, and I'm really happy with how my skin is looking. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you. I can do an updated daytime and nighttime skincare routine for you guys if you want. But how I've been using the vitamin C serum, and it's been working really well for me, is in the morning. If I go to the gym, I'll just throw on some sunscreen really quick and go to the gym, and then I'll wash my face. Spritz on some like sort of facial spray, like a Mario Badescu facial spray or something like that. Then go in with the vitamin C serum. Then if my face is super, like it's feeling pretty dry right now because it's been really cold in the Pacific Northwest, so I'll put on my Clinique Better or Dramatically Different gel moisturizer, and then I'll put on my sunscreen and my oil. And it's been working really well. You definitely want to make sure you put on your sunscreen with your vitamin C because they work together to really like kill those free radicals and help prevent sun damage and premature aging and all of that horrible stuff that none of us want. So you definitely want to make sure you're putting on your vitamin C and your sunscreen at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean, the same process. So loving this. And then my retinol I've been using, so I've been going in, washing my face, and then I'll use my toner, my CosRX Snail Mucin Essence. I'll let that sink in for a little bit, and then I'll put on my retinol cream. I did switch to doing this 2 days in a row, 1 day off. And that seems to be working really well for me. I haven't noticed any like irritation or redness. I might start doing this 3 days in a row, 1 day off, and see how that works. But for now, this is working really, really well. So I'll put on the retinol, and I do take it really gently right underneath my eyes and onto my eyelids because it does say it is gentle enough to use around there, and I want to make sure, you know, I'm getting all those properties. I don't get like super close to my eye, but just like right around here on the orbital bone, I'll get a little bit of this, and I'll end with my eye cream as well. So I'll go in with my eye cream, and then I'll seal it all in with a little bit of oil. And yeah, I think it's working really well. I think these are both pretty good price points. I might look for a different vitamin C serum, maybe a little bit of a cheaper one next time, but this one is working really well for me because it has a hyaluronic acid in it as well. So if I don't find something that seems comparable, I might just stick with this. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'm really, really enjoying these, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little 30-day skincare challenge. I definitely want to keep doing these. I have another product in mind, but I might have to wait until after my birthday, which is midway through March. Because I don't want to like overload my skin, but this next product would be like a weekly treatment. But we'll see. I definitely want to keep doing these little 30-day skincare challenges. So let me know if there's a product you want to see me test out, and I will see what I can do. But I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will subscribe and stick around to see more. And I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.